What's up, guys? Welcome back to Comic Talk. I am Brandon from The Collectors.
I'm Steve with ActionNerd.com.
And today we've got an amazing show for you.
Amazing
Okay?
show.
Let's get our thumbnail real quick. Hold on.
Yes. Okay. There we go. There's our thumbnail.
I've got 3 comics to talk about today. And first up,
All right.
I mean, I've been really digging the Marvel universe lately.
I'm glad.
Because this one right here.
Okay.
This is Heir of Apocalypse.
Yep.
Okay, and it's after the Krakoan age and stuff, and Apocalypse is trying to find somebody to replace him.
Yeah.
You know, I think he feels like, either he's not up to it anymore or his ideals have changed, so he wants somebody who's a little more unbiased to run his mantle.
Gotcha.
And so he's gotten people that he thinks are suitable for the role.
Bad guys?
Bad guys, good guys. He's got them in this
okay.
elimination style game.
Like Mortal Kombat.
Something like that, but it's more like survivability. They have to work together, but it's really, it's everyone for themselves, but they're going to need teamwork to get to that final stage. Okay. And so far, it's been crazy.
Who's in? Who's some of the competitors?
Well, we got Angel,
okay,
who really don't want to be a part of it. He don't want nothing to do with Apocalypse.
Right.
Hates him.
Yeah.
Snick, not Snick, but Nyx, Laura McKinney, she's in here. The Wolverine,
okay.
Cable. Who else is in there? Nemesis has showed up, but I don't think he was supposed to, and he's Apocalypse's son, I believe.
All right.
And he's trying to destroy everything.
Okay.
We've got a crazy Emma Stone's in here. Not Emma Stone. Not Emma Stone. The Emma. You know Emma.
Emma Frost.
Yeah,
or
Frost.
Emma Stone. Emma Stone could be in there. She's
could.
in everything else right now.
She could be.
God.
But Emma Frost is in here, and it's pretty awesome, man. It's elimination style.
Interesting thing, Emma Stone, little trivia. My daughter went to elementary school with her in Scottsdale.
Oh.
My oldest daughter.
Interesting.
Not that anybody cares, but there you go.
We're close. Next up is Blood Hunt, but it's Wolverine, and this is issue number 4. I haven't read this one yet, but I've read 1, 2, and 3, and Wolverine, man, he just can't catch a break. He can't.
You're so right.
Yeah, he's just trying to live his life. He don't want to pop claws, man, but everybody making pop claws.
Pop claws.
Yes.
That should be a T-shirt now.
Don't make me
copyright that.
Yeah, don't make me pop claws. But I haven't read this issue, but it looks like they finally turned Wolverine. He's been fighting vampires.
He's got fangs.
Yes, and he's been fighting it with a French lady who is a vampire hunter. And I'm sorry, I forget her name, but she actually got turned. But because of her faith and her pledge to the vampire hunters, she remains a vampire hunter.
Wow.
Even though she's a vampire. Kind of like Blade.
Yeah, absolutely.
But she's actually full turned, so it's pretty interesting.
That's cool. I'll tell you, last night I read a couple comics. One I've been looking forward to. I'm a huge all-new Wolverine, X-23, Laura Kinney. Look, the cover's amazing. There's how many covers to this?
Too many.
Another one of those massive variants, which I'll grab them all.
How'd you feel about it?
So I read the story. First, I read a couple, or actually I watched a couple YouTubers discussing this book, and it was not very favorable. And I thought, oh, come on, let's read it. So I read it last night, and I felt like I was watching or reading a Powerpuff Girls thing.
Hey.
It was very, very, I don't know, fluffy instead of what you would expect. I mean, look at Logan. When X-23 comes out, she's tearing things to pieces.
Yeah.
NYX, when her first appearance shows up, we're talking very adult stuff, the graphics, adult situations, all sorts of things. It was not this fluffy stuff that we're getting in this. And this is primarily, in this first issue, Ms. Marvel. So I don't know. I'm hoping. Okay. I'm still grabbing them and slabbing them. But I don't.
Grabbing and slabbing.
We'll see what happens. We'll see. It's the first issue. We'll see what happens. Okay. The other one that we're waiting on here at your store is EC Comics Revitalization, Epitaphs of the Abyss. And I read that last night. And it's 3 stories or 4 stories. Very much like the old model of all the EC Comics. Few horror stories. Very quick, short reads. Cool graphics. Always very violent endings. Sometimes surprise endings, but it's as if you were watching Tales from the Crypt or Creep
Ooh.
Show or any of those things. If you remember, and you weren't even born yet, Twilight Zone and Creep Show from the 80s, those movies, quick short stories, quick short films, they were great. And this is what this captures, and I am thrilled with it. I watched the EC premiere that they had going on, live streaming, amazing stuff happening with ONI Press or ONI Press, however you say it. I'm sold on it. I am sold on it. I highly recommend it. Now, your Lunar distributing was slow this week.
Yeah.
So you may get it in today.
Yeah, I'm supposed to
Come
get it
down
today.
here to the collectors and grab these. I asked him to stock up on them, so grab them. They are that good. They are really that good. You'll love the covers. I believe there's about 7 covers. A 1 in 100, which I ordered last night, and they're selling for bucks. They're $175 raw. I found it for less in case my wife's watching. But there's some really good ones. There's a 1 in 10, a 1 in 20, 1 in 50, and a 1 in 100.
Wow.
Plus the 4, I think, that you might have ordered in. So grab those. Then the next issue that comes out, or the next series that comes out, is Cruel Universe. Again, EC homage, science fiction style, horror. You got to grab those too. I'm really anxious to see those come in. And check out their Instagram page, ONI Press, to see what happened at the debut. They had life-size covers of the first issues that you could get photo shoots with. They had the artist signing stuff. They really did it well. So congrats to those folks over there. Those folks and Distillery have it right.
They got it right.
They haven't gotten greedy. Not that Marvel has or DC, but they probably have.
No, DC has.
It's
for sure.
good. It's really good stuff. So I loved it. That's it for my comics today.
Let's talk about a little future a little bit.
Yeah, let's talk future.
Next month,
Yep.
we have a new comic coming out. It's another collaboration because I love them.
You love those.
Last week we talked about Black Panther and the Predator. Well,
Yeah.
how about Avengers versus the Aliens?
Really?
Avengers versus Aliens.
And it's a Marvel title.
It's a Marvel title.
Okay.
It's coming out next month. Avengers versus Aliens. Be on the lookout for that. It's gonna be crazy.
Yeah. We'll put the cover right here. So
Face suckers.
wow, yeah. I don't know. I don't know about these collabs. I haven't read them, so I can't say whether I like them or not. But I trust you on it.
I'm interested to see if a face sucker gets on Wolverine, and it busts out of his chest. Well, of course he'll heal, but the aliens always take some kind of attribute from their host, whatever it is.
Really?
So like in the Alien vs. Predator Requiem, it jumped on a predator, and the thing that bust out of his belly was like an alien predator mix.
Oh wow.
So what's going to happen if somebody busts out of Wolverine? Are we going to have
claws?
They're going to pop claws. They're going to pop claws.
That's right.
That's interesting.
So I got to tell you, we were talking earlier before we started filming this when we're going to go see Deadpool. I might go see it tonight, but we definitely have tickets Saturday, and then I have some tickets in Dallas next week. I'm psyched, but man, watch out! The spoilers are hitting today, and I had to avoid a few. Some are being rude and putting it right in the title. So be careful if you don't want to spoil what it is that's happening in there. Everybody says there's tons of cameo. Some people are being rude and actually showing who it is or putting it in their title. Be careful until you go see it if you don't want to spoil it. If you do want to spoil it, it's all over the place.
I've seen that they recorded fake cameos for commercials,
really?
for commercials and stuff. Yeah, and in the
that's
movie,
funny.
there's even more surprises.
So the only thing that I read about the cameos was that every cameo was significant.
Okay.
It wasn't just Stan Lee watering plants.
Okay.
It's every single cameo has a significant part in the movie. So that's cool. I like that. I don't want to see somebody just standing in the background. I think we see in the commercial, so this isn't a spoiler, Toad in the background, I think, because he had long tongue. It was the part where Sabretooth is shown in the TV commercial.
They ruined that for me.
So thanks. So I don't know. Everything's supposed to be a significant cameo. That's good. I did go see Longlegs. Have you heard about this?
I've heard of it. I haven't seen it.
Yeah, it's this new Nicolas Cage horror movie done by Neon. Supposed to be the most terrifying movie ever. Now, I get scared at everything. I get scared of Jaws. I get scared at all those kind of movies.
I turned the light off earlier, and you was like,
yeah, don't turn the light off. My wife will turn the light off. I had to make her promise not to scare me. So she loves horror movies. Nothing scares her. So we're the opposite. We went to go see this. There's one jump scare. That's it. The rest is creepy. Not scary, creepy. Like really creepy. And it's a good story. I do recommend it if you liked a combo of Silence of the Lambs and Seven. If you like those two movies, and it's a combo of that. So I give it a thumbs up. Go see Longlegs with Nicolas Cage. He's amazing in it. But when isn't he amazing? He will be the next who? Spider-Man Noir.
Oh yeah,
Yeah. So
Spider-Man
Nicolas
Noir.
Cage still kicking it.
Yeah, it would be interesting.
I have something coming in the mail today, which is really special. I'll wait. If I get home and it's there, it'll be in the slab vault. So we're going to take a look at that in the slab vault. You want to go to the slab vault now?
Well, hold on.
Okay.
One more thing.
One more
The
thing.
reason you may have noticed I lost my voice a little bit. Last night I went to go see the AEW Blood and Guts. Okay?
Yeah,
We're talking professional wrestling, all right?
And it's real.
And it's real.
It's real.
Okay? It's real to me.
No, it is real.
Dude, I had an amazing time.
That's so cool.
Man, yeah. It was awesome, man. We're just laughing at these ridiculous wrestlers, and it was a pretty good time.
So I grew up in the Hulk Hogan, I always looked like Captain Lou Albano, the guy that had the rubber bands, and so that was my WWE was my wrestling thing, and I think it was called WWF before that.
Yeah.
And so it was larger than life. The big characters. Shout out to the store in Watertown, Music City Toys and Collectibles.
Yeah.
They host wrestlers all the time.
Signings and everything.
And pictures and their toy selection of wrestlers is better than anybody's I've ever seen.
Man, yeah.
So
awesome.
if you want to go to a cool place, Music City Toys and Collectibles in Watertown, Tennessee.
Yep.
Shout out to them. They do a great job.
Good old chap.
But that was my era. These Roddy, Macho Man Randy Savage, Hulk Hogan, Brutus the Beefcake. Last Comic-Con that was here at our Expo Center here in Lebanon, I met Jimmy Mouth of South Park. Jimmy Hart.
My goodness.
So there's some cool stuff.
That is pretty cool.
That's mine. This new stuff,
my era,
I don't get, man.
My era is Stone Cold, The Rock, Chris Jericho, Big Show.
That was good. And now it's all guys that are littler.
Yeah, and they're gymnasts.
Yeah.
A lot of acrobats.
Yeah. So I don't know. It's good stuff, but hey, let's go to the slab vault.
Let's go.
All right. So as promised, we're in the slab vault, but I've been waiting on this. So we're going to do an unboxing. Oh, God. Packing peanuts. The worst thing in the world. Appreciate the good packing, but man, does that suck. Let me empty these out into this and get to where we want to be with the latest slab for the slab vault. Now this is something we've been talking about on many episodes. The prices have dropped. I don't think they're going to drop much more, so I took a shot at it. Got it on eBay. Damn it. Peanuts. And let's take a look. There it is. It is the Blood Hunt. 9/8 EC homage cover. Amazing. Let me shut these lights off and see if that helps a little. Sure does. There we go. Blood Hunt Red Band number 1. 9/8. Included the poly bag. Good stuff. Wow. I wanted this one. You know what this means? You got to get the other ones. Oh, well. That's it from the slab vault today. Thanks. Let's go back to the collectors. All right, we're back. Told you there would be a surprise. That was some cool stuff. Love it. You've got some cool stuff here.
Oh, man.
I haven't seen this before.
Yeah, I've got some high-end Batman statues you got to come check out. This is just the tip of the iceberg, man. We've got some amazing statues. This is off the Jim Lee cover of Batman there. So, yeah, this is a kind of a little...
It's almost a foot tall, it says.
Yeah, look at that thing. That thing's huge. An amazing shape.
Yeah.
Oh,
Love it.
God. Yeah, check that out. You got to come see these others. I got some cool black and white Batman statues, a bunch of them. I got this huge one. Did Alex Ross do Batman?
I don't know.
Because the artwork reminds me of something Alex Ross would do.
There you go.
He's been doing Thor recently.
Yeah.
But I've got a huge Batman statue of that. It looks amazing. I got some new Funkos in too.
Okay,
Steve.
let's see it.
Check out this guy, man.
I recognize him.
Yeah, that's Stitch from Lilo and Stitch, and he's playing a little ukulele there, just having a good time, smiling. You come in the room and you got this on your wall, you're just going to be like,
Right, that's a good
it's
one.
going to put you in a good mood.
That's
man.
a good one.
Check that out. We got that here at the shop. We got a lot of Lilo and Stitch fans. And then I've resupplied on these
Anime,
guys.
right?
Anime, yes.
There you
One
go.
Piece.
Okay.
And this is Luffy, the captain of the Straw Hat Pirates.
Now, I saw this on your Facebook page.
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, a lot of people ask about this, and we've restocked. We've got him back in. It's hard to find this original Luffy. They've got the Wano version out right now, but you know it's they saturated the market with those
Gotcha.
Wano versions. But this is the original one, and people are just buying them up. So I've got them back in stock,
Good.
and this is Sanji. These guys are after the time skip. There was a time skip in the anime, so
okay.
they all got a little stronger, did a
Yeah, I
little
know all
training.
about that.
Yeah. And so Sanji is here, man. Old Hotfoot Sanji. And yeah, I've got him ready to go.
That's cool. That's
Come on
very
in.
cool.
Come on
Listen, we made a milestone. We hit 52 subscribers.
Whoa.
We're in the 50s.
Yes.
So listen, when we get to 100, that Ryan Otley signed art print and framed
That's right.
is going to be picked out of those 100 subscribers live. We will send it to you, or you can come into Brandon's shop and get it, pick it up. It's free. Also free if you find the Action Nerd sticker over in the comic bins
That's right.
on the back of a comic. That comic book is
Free.
free. So pop some claws to that, right?
Yes, pop claws, baby, pop claws.
So listen, there's some good stuff happening. Some good books are coming out. Again, I highly recommend coming into the collectors, grabbing those EC comics. Hopefully they're in today. If not, check. First one is Epitaphs
Tomorrow
of the
for sure.
Abyss. Tomorrow for sure. but
Yeah, tomorrow for
come
sure.
on in anyways. There's a lot of good stuff. I'm looking around here. There's a lot of good stuff in here today. Grab it while you can. What else is happening? Anything else going on?
I'm going to see Deadpool. That's all it is.
Yeah, Deadpool's
We'll see it like
I
2 or
mean,
3 times.
I think we talked about the 3D printing, and I'm picking up those 3D masks in Dallas next week, so I'll have them for next week's show.
You know what I didn't mention?
Yeah.
Ninja Turtles come out this week.
What Ninja Turtles?
The number 1.
Uh-oh. We got a news flash. News flash. Hang on.
Too.
Ninja Turtles number 1.
Yeah, I had forgotten to mention it.
Let's look at them.
Check that out.
There you go.
Ninja Turtles number 1. They started over. Now
So
is
wait
the time.
Start it over.
Well, they got to 150 in their last story.
Yeah.
And then I guess they're just starting a new universe. So these are younger turtles.
Do it up.
And we're about to enjoy this ride with them.
Oh, good. I saw you grab that.
Oh, yeah.
And I was going to say,
Check
I
this
see
out.
the other cover. Oh, I like that other cover. Can you go grab the?
Yeah,
I'll hold
grab
this.
this.
I'll be like one of those spokesmodels and just hold it up. This is Spawn kills every Spawn.
Spawn
But
kills
that cover
every Spawn.
is awesome. Yeah, these are some great covers. Have you read these yet?
I have not.
I haven't either.
I do have it on my list, but it just reminds me of a Deadpool Batmite kind of situation.
Yeah, exactly. And this is very much like Ed Roth. So if you don't know who Ed Roth was, he did Rat Fink.
Check that out.
Hot rod cars with a crazy monster in it. This is a hot ride car with a crazy monster in it. This is a 1 in 5. There's 5 issues to this series. Spawn kills every Spawn. Hey, why not?
Why not?
One reminder, CollectorCon from Walmart is happening now. The exclusives are out. I did get the Venoms and the Professor X's Warlord figures on retro cards.
Heck yeah.
We waited, and I tried to get the autographed Todd McFarlane Spider-Man gold label, and it wasn't even available when the time was there. So come on, Walmart, do something. Jeez, that's such a pain in the butt, and you can hear about it all the time. Is these Walmart exclusives that you order and then they cancel the order, or it's up for pre-order. Now, the X-Men Venom, the X-Men retro card Professor X and the Venom were not supposed to be available until a certain time today. I checked early morning, they were available. I grabbed them right then. After that, they weren't available. So their time didn't match up either. I hope they don't see this and they cancel my order. But yeah, it's just, come on, get consistent with it. I know you're a big retailer and all that, but there's some of us that live for this stuff.
That's right. That's true.
So anyways.
Last bit of news, Steve.
Yeah, let's hear
today
it.
is the baby deal maker's birthday. He turns
Yeah,
4.
4.
Yeah.
Awesome. Happy
Call him
birthday.
the baby deal maker because every time he's here, I always do a sale,
Yeah.
just to I don't know, pump him up. He's like the little mascot for the
That's
store.
right.
But yeah, he's 4 years old today, July 25th.
So what are you going to say? Everything's free?
I don't know about that. Yeah, for the next 10 minutes, everything's free. Keep that door locked.
Yeah.
But this Saturday, we are going to have a special sale. Please stay tuned to the Collector's Toys on Instagram and Facebook to find out what that is, but it's going to be a big one.
Good. Get in there.
Yes.
Make sure you like those Facebook pages. That's where I get information from the collectors of what's available, what's happening in the store. Like so that you can get those in your Facebook feed. Instagram, same thing. Follow on Instagram. ActionNerd.com. There's a Facebook page. There's an Instagram. There's a TikTok. And, of course, the YouTube channel.
That's right.
Please subscribe to that. We've got to get to the 100. There's our train right on schedule.
Yep.
So with that, we'll see you later. And
Keep on collecting.
bye now.